Okay, I like that definition. That's a good definition. So, I'll take one more. Omar, give me a definition. In your own words. Remember, we've been talking a lot about in our own words lately. So, what's the dividend in your own words?
The dividend in my own words is another word for multiplication answer. And then you take that answer and then you put it back, but it's up. And then you put the multiplication backwards.
I like that. He said it's the multiplication answer. Do you see where he got that answer?
Yes.
So, yeah, like, see 81. So, if we did 9 times 9, that answer is 81. So, that's a very good one, Omar. I really like that. So, let's see. What's our next one? What is the divisor? So, my definition, the divisor is the number of groups that the dividend is being separated into. So in this problem, it's saying our first number 9 on this side of the equal sign is our divisor. So Sanaya, what would you do? How would you put that in your own words?
I would say the divisor is the number of like 9 times 9 is the first number, but even though it's going to be 9, you still have a 9, but it's the second number that helps you divide.
Okay, so it's the number that helps us divide. That's a good one. John, what's your definition?
My definition for divisor is it's something like it's the equator of
Okay.
when you it's the number that when you multiply it's the number that helps you divide.
Okay, it's the number that helps divide. There's something specific I'm looking for. Let's see. Tyrone, let's see if you can get it.
I think I get it because I think because the divisor is like the number 9. You don't know what it might contain, and it's the like you said it's the different it's a different number.
Number of what? Look for one word. You're right there at it. I know what you're getting there. It's our number
Of groups.
of groups. So our divisor is going to be how many groups we're going to have in our problem. All right, so let's see. We've got 1 or 2 more vocabulary. Let's see. All right, so what's this word? Oh, that was. Let's try it again. What is the quotient? All right, so my definition, the quotient is the answer or the number of pieces in each group. So let's see. This one, it might be a little hard to put in your own words. So let's see, John, how would you put the quotient in your own words?
I'll put it in these words. The quotient is one of the factors in the multiplication answer. So it's basically turned around.
So he's saying it's a factor in like a multiplication problem. I could see that. So we said 9, which they're saying 9 right here is our quotient. We did 9 times 9. That's a factor, isn't it, in our multiplication problem? Good job. Chelsea, do you have anything to answer?
Quotient is an answer of the number of pieces in each group.
So yes, so she said it's the pieces, how many pieces you'll have in each group. Yes, very good. Alright, so we're just going to do what is division. I know we talked about it since last week. Division is when you separate numbers into parts or groups. Because I could divide you up right now into boys or girls. You do see Miss Grimes does division all the time, doesn't she? Alright, and then division is similar to multiplication. Because you can use multiplication to what? What can you do?
Divide.
Check your answer.
Thank you, Omar. You can use it to check your answer. We do that, don't we?
Yes.
We do our little, does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Yes. All right, so just a little thing on how to check your answers. I know we're quite familiar with it, but just in case. So it's very easy. Who thinks it's easy to check division with multiplication? About half of you. All right. So, example. Ricky, read this problem.
21 divided by 3 equals 7.
Alright, so 21 divided by 3 equals 7. So you can check it by multiplying. Khalil, read this problem.
3 times 7 equals 7.
So do I have the same answers? And the same numbers, right? So we automatically know that this is correct if we use multiplication to check it. So see, you get the same number. They're just in a different order. Yes, Ivan?
It's backwards.
It is backwards. Yes, that's good observation. We just kind of switched the numbers around to make it a little easier to check.
What's backwards?
Alright, so what do you do when you have a remainder? Is it okay to have leftover problems? Like leftover numbers in a problem? Tyrone?
Remainders is when you do dividing and it's like we do, you gotta find a number, like if it's a number close to that number, but it gotta be lower than that number. Then when you subtract it up and there's a number left, you can put it up there, and that was called a remainder.
Alright, so it lets us know. We put it up there with our quotient. It lets us know we have a remainder. So, look at this problem.
And that means
25 divided by 7. Can you just tell by looking at it that there's going to be a remainder?
yes, because you can. Since it's 25, you can put 20 minus.
Okay, so try to solve it in your head. What would the remainder be?
4.
4. Good job, yes. Our remainder would be 4. So let's see. I think I got some problems. Alright, we got this. I put it into little X's for you. We have 25 divided by 8. So how many, let's see.
4.
8.
Let's see if we can figure out this problem.
8. 4.
8 and 25.
So we have how many remainders?
We got one remainder.
Yeah, so we have a remainder of 1 because we cannot divide 8 into 25 evenly. We can see it just won't work out with it. Alright, now on one sheet of paper, I want you to, and these should be, we've probably done a couple of similar ones like this. Alright, so write number 1 on your paper. And here, I'll even write it up here. And you can write it that way, or you can do it with the box. That's alright. Here, I'll do it with the box.
Are these equal?
Some are, some aren't. Ooh, Tyrone, you are on it today. Let's see. Alright, who has number 1 finished? Already. Ooh, Mackenzie, what'd you get for number 1? 6. Thumbs up if you agree with Mackenzie. She got 6. So we're just gonna put it up here. Alright, so you wanna check it, Mackenzie? How would I check it?
Put 36 divided by 6.
What's another way? Remember how we do McDonald's cheeseburger? How would you check it? Multiply. So what would I multiply? How would I do that?
6 times 6
Equals
36.
36. Good job. All right. Let's see about number 2. We got 9 into 24. Is this one going to have a remainder or no? Omar?
It is not going to have like it.
Uh-oh, it's a tricky one, isn't it? All right. Tell me my multiples of 9.
9, 18, 27, 36, 45,
All right. We'll stop right there. 24. Uh-oh.
18.
Oh, he says 18. Who agrees? What if I wanted to use 27 though? I like
It's a
27.
higher number.
It's a higher number because our 24 is in concrete. It cannot move. So we have to mark out the 27. So it's going to be 18, right? So 9 times what is 18? 2. Oh, we're going to have a high remainder on this one. Let's see. So 24 minus 18.
You can't take away 4 from 8, so mark it for make it 14. Mark it to make it 1.
All right. 14 minus 8.
6. 6.
6. There you go. All right. So we got 9 and 6. So what's our remainder?
The remainder is a 2 with a remainder of 6.
2 with a remainder of 6. So see, that was kind of a high remainder, wasn't it? All right, number 3. That one is kind kind of easy. I think I kind of gave that one to you. All right, Rashad. Number 3, what did you get for your answer?
18 divided by 2.
So let's see. For do 3, we have 2 divided by 18.
That's going to be 9.
Why is it 9?
Because 9 times 2 is 18.
So he said 9 times 2 is 18. Very good. Who got them all right? I'm going to ask that again because I might be a little sad. Who got them all right? There we go. Much better. All right. Does anybody have any questions about division? Tyrone, what's your question?
My question is, when we do division and we didn't do it on here, but we do like 26, like we do 260 and times a number. And when we do that, I get it, but I put 26 down, then I cross it out, I put my error under the 0, then I put my 0 under the arrow, then I put my 0 under the other one, like 2 times, 2 to take away 2 is 0, and I put 0, so then I put another 0 under the 0 where the arrow was,
Okay.
and I cross it out, then I subtract that, and that's 0, and that's just...
You sounded like you explained it very well to me.
And I think that's how I got my answer, but I think it's wrong.
All right. Hang on to that thought, all right? Maybe you can incorporate it into that our activity. All right, I'll take one more question because I want to do something really fun. All right, Ivan.
I just have a question because it's like it'd be hard when you gotta turn the words around, the numbers around.
So like if it's row, let's see. So if it was wrote like this, well, let's see, divided by 6. So turn it into that. Is that what you're talking about? How it's confusing sometimes.
Yes.
Just if it's wrote like that, just always remember the bigger number will go under the box.
And then sometimes if I don't know, I will look at the multiplication thing. Then I can look 36 and then it's somewhere else.
That would be very helpful. All right. So now I want you to turn your brains back on because we're going to do. I want you to turn your creativeness on. I want you to get out a sheet of paper. You can do it on the back of the paper you already wrote on that. All right. I want you to create your own word problems. You remember how we did that the other week, like last week, I think? I want you to create your own word problem. Remember, I think I had one. Mr. Posey had 83 pieces of paper, and he needed to put them into 9 groups. And so we said how many papers would be in each stack. You remember that problem that we did?
Yeah.